You are listening to Telling Tales by Namrata. Hello, kids. Welcome back to Telling Tales by Namrata. You all must have heard of Ramayan. Well, Ramayan is one of the greatest epic of ancient India. Some of you would have watched it on television. Some would have read stories or books about Ramayan. Over the next few episodes of Telling Tales, I am going to narrate the interesting tales of Ramayan and take you through the journey of Lord Ram, his struggles, his righteousness, and his victory over evil. Let's listen to the first episode, Joy in Ayodhya. On the banks of Sarayu River stood the beautiful city of Ayodhya. In the city, there were magnificent palaces decorated with precious stones. Spires of great temples rose above the city as if to touch the sky. The people of Ayodhya were peace-loving and happy. No one was ignorant or poor. Everyone had faith in God and read the scriptures daily. Yet, all was not well in Ayodhya. Dashrath, the king of Ayodhya, was unhappy as he did not have any child. He was getting old and he had no son to inherit his throne. One day, the king called upon his priest, Guru Vasishtha. Guru Vasishtha, I need a son as I am growing old. He shall take my place on the throne, Dashrath told. The priest knew all too well that his king needed to have a son. He replied, Organize a yajna to please the gods. Then you will have a child against all odds. Excited by this wonderful news, the king ran to tell his three wives, Sumitra, Kaikeyi, and Kaushalya. I will have sons. The very next day, King Dashrath performed the grandest of all yajna. The fire blazing from the yajna was sky high, and soon a divine being sent by the gods was standing in front of Dashrath. This mountainous figure was dressed in red and black and decorated with gold ornaments. He held in his hands a golden pot containing the nectar. King Dashrath was super excited. In a thumping voice, the celestial being informed the king, Your yajna has been highly successful by all means. Now take this pot and divide the nectar among your three queens. Saying this, he disappeared as quickly as he had appeared. King Dashrath felt like he had received the wealth of the entire world. From the golden pot, he gave half of it to Kaushalya, his first wife, who drank it immediately. A quarter went to Kaikeyi, his most beautiful wife, who also drank it eagerly. His third wife Sumitra, being pious, held the remaining portion in her hands prayerfully and drank it twice. Very soon, the three queens gave birth to beautiful and handsome boys. The first to give birth was Kaushalya. Dashrath was filled with excitement as he saw the baby, soft as petal, with moon-like face, lotus eyes, and rounded cheeks. The next morning, Kaikeyi gave birth to her child, and by noon, Sumitra gave birth to twins. Remember, she consumed 2 portions of the nectar. Nothing could stop the joy of people in Ayodhya from celebrating now, as they were welcoming the arrival of not one but 4 princes. On the 11th day, sage Vasishtha came to the palace for naming ceremony. Ram, the name came on his lips when he saw Kaushalya's son. Ram means one who gives pleasure. Kaikeyi's son was Bharat, while Sumitra's twins were named Lakshman and Shatrughan. Time passed by in the palace and kids were growing up. Even as infants, everyone noticed Ram and Lakshman were inseparable, as were Bharat and Shatrughan. Ram refused to eat or sleep unless Lakshman was there. And whenever Ram went somewhere, Lakshman ran behind him. All the 4 princes grew to be intelligent men. They learned the holy scriptures well. They were devoted to the welfare of others. Dashrath was very happy. He enjoyed watching his sons grow before his eyes. He did not say it in many words, but he did have a special place in his heart for Ram. Stay tuned for the next episode, The Pain of Separation.